steep enough. So I'm just gonna set this to the side, let it sit for a little bit longer, and then we'll go in for another sip. So let me just put this over here. So today I just wanted to talk and kind of tell you guys what's been going on in my life and do my makeup. So sorry about that. And do my makeup and just talk about random whatever, things, like I said, things that have been going on in my life. I just showered. I just curled my hair. I just put the shirt on. So let's do my makeup and yeah, I guess you could say. Alrighty. So first, I'm going to spray some setting spray as my primer. Sorry, that probably wasn't very tingly. Now I'm gonna take my fan. I thrifted this fan and I've broken it several times. Where's the other one? Oh, down here. Oh, and I already did my skincare before this because I was actually getting ready to go to bed. And I thought, you know what, I have just been in the mood to get back into making videos. I was actually inspired by someone who posts videos. I don't want to name them, but her videos inspired me that if she can post, I can too. Now, this is the makeup that I do almost every day for work, which is the perfect segue. I actually I'm just feeling really truthful, I guess you could say, tonight. I drank some truth serum or something, I don't know. I don't know what they're putting in the ramen packets these days, but I actually have a list of things that I wanted to talk about so that I didn't forget. But yeah, actually I don't want to use this brush. I just got a bunch of new brushes, so I'm trying to integrate them into the existing system. But yeah, I've just been working and working on top of spending time with my loved ones. Takes a lot of energy, unfortunately. So that's kind of why I stopped making videos. And of course, people making fun of me, not really making fun of me, that's a little dramatic, but like people at work mentioning the videos, my boss seeing my TikToks and my videos. Sometimes those things can be a little discouraging, but I just watched an Instagram reel literally like 30 minutes ago that honestly also inspired me to get up and do this, where I can't remember the specifics, and it's like a husband and kids in a loving family, or a university professor, or a ballerina, a poet, all of these things. And instead of making a decision and letting all of the other ones rot, she waits so long that they all start to rot. And I've been kind of having the dilemma of, now I love my job. Anybody who asks me about my job, I might complain, but I always say that I love it. I love what I do, but I don't envision a life where I sit in a cubicle and work a 9 to 5 my entire life. I feel like I am a creative person whenever I am not burnt out, whenever I can get the rest that my body and my brain need. So I was like, I need to get up and film a video. I actually just showered to get ready to go to bed, and I was like, you know what, this is the perfect opportunity to do a get ready with me and just kind of talk about random stuff. So basically that was kind of my motivation for doing this. Let's see what else I have on my list here. Oh, well, I actually was given a book to read, and I started one before I was given this one. So I'm currently reading 2 books. The Couple's Trip, I don't remember the author, and The Coworker by Frida McFadden. Frida McFadden is one of my very best friends. I would say one of her favorite authors. And I really enjoy her books as well. There's always such an unexpected twist, and The Couple's Trip, the other book, so The Couple's Trip is actually a physical book, and The Coworker is one that I'm reading on my Kindle. And I haven't really gotten too far into The Couple's Trip to give my thoughts on it yet, but I've really been enjoying The Coworker just because I was kind of already a little deeper into it whenever I started The Couple's Trip. But I've been trying to read at least a chapter or 2 every night before bed, and that's been helping me wind down. I don't know, I've just been going to bed so incredibly tired recently that I haven't really needed to wind down. But I've really been enjoying reading those. I really love reading books that people in my life have read, because then we get to talk about it and talk about what we think. I also love to just hear what my friends are reading about. I love spoilers. Even if I'm reading a book, I will literally look up spoilers. Like whenever I read Fourth Wing, I couldn't take it. I was like, I need to know what happens here. I still finished the book too. I just really wanted to know what happened. But anyway, what else have I been up to? Oh, journaling. I actually recently got back into journaling. I used to journal whenever I was in middle school specifically. I journaled a lot in high school too, but in middle school is when I started, and I journaled religiously every night before bed, just about my day, cute boys, friend drama, anything really. And I stopped because I just felt like whenever I would journal about something, about what happened on certain days and how I felt just kind of sets it in stone. I've also been, I've been going to the gym for a few years now. I played volleyball in high school. My dad has always gone to the gym my whole life, so it's kind of been ingrained in me. And I've just been trying my best to go to the gym. Basically, I've just been trying to go to the gym, eat enough protein, but I love sweets. That is probably one of the main reasons why I haven't reached my goal as quickly as I would like, because I cannot stay away from a sweet. I physically cannot. It's like whenever I'm at work and they have sweets, it's like I black out and I wake up and my stomach just hurts and I'm dizzy and I can't breathe. I'm just being dramatic, but it is also low-key true. Anyway, so just trying to stay consistent at the gym is one thing. Let me see what else I have on here. Oh, I have been doing a lot of thrifting recently because I just felt so uninspired by my wardrobe. Actually, I'm actually not ready to do that yet. I was just feeling so uninspired by my wardrobe. I have, ever since high school, loved to put outfits together and be creative and unique and try new things. And I was just feeling so uninspired, so I had a few big thrifting trips. I actually just went thrifting yesterday, and honestly, I normally just go to Goodwill because actually I don't know why. I think it's just because it's a habit and I know it. I know what I'm getting myself into. I know that there are a bunch of other thrift stores in our area or in my area, but I don't know, I just always go to Goodwill. And I can also go on my lunch break because it's only like a few minutes away. I need to stop using filler words. It is only a few minutes away from my job. Not even a few. Honestly, yeah, a few. Probably about 3 minutes away. But I got quite a few cute things yesterday. Whenever I thrift for clothes, I always try to pick pieces that I can wear outside of work, like for work, and also something that I would feel comfortable wearing outside of work as well. Whether that's just hanging out with somebody, or if I visit my family, going to church or going shopping. That's kind of what I try to do. And I've been thrifting decor for my apartment. I actually just redecorated a lot of my apartment recently. It started with me wanting a new couch. I still do have a super cute pink couch, but I had this pink couch that I bought whenever I moved in because I didn't have a couch, and it fit my aesthetic really well and kind of what I was going for. But whenever people would come over and we would try to be like sitting on it and hanging out, it wasn't the most comfortable. It would probably be good for like a waiting room or something. It was just a little stiff. So I ended up finding a couch that I really liked new cat. Well, I guess only cats use litter boxes, but I had this little like rattan, I think that is how you say that, side table that my cat's litter box was in. Because here's another tangent. Because I had it in the bathroom. Cause like, oh, bathroom. That's her bathroom. It can be in my bathroom. That works for me. But the litter was getting all over the floor, and stepping out of the shower onto that was infuriating. So I got this little side table, and I really liked it. It's just that because of, so sorry, I have a hair on me and it's tickling me. Because of the material of the table, I think I just ripped my hair out. Litter was seeping through the sides of it. So I got a new cabinet. It's like a long kind of entertainment style cabinet, and that holds our litter box now. What else did I get? Oh, I have so sorry, I have a window seat in my place, and I got a custom as in the measure, like the length and width of it, custom window seat cushion in it. Okay, hold up. There we go. Oh my god, that was tickling the ever loving out of me. Anyway, I also got a little pendant light to go over my window seat so that I could read or journal. And what else did I get? I think I mentioned I got a new rug. I got a new floor lamp to go over my cabinet, and I have so many decorations, and I thrift and buy so many decorations. Like, I always have something laying around to decorate something. Like, I decorated the entire cabinet with stuff that I already had, which I think is so cute. And you know what? I think instead of a liquid liner, because this look, I'm not taking this look anywhere. I am just gonna do liner with eyeshadow. I know I said this is the look I do for work, but oh, I put a little too much glitter on the eye. My stomach is suffering right now because I have been just eating like crap, because I'm about to start, this might be TMI, I'm about to start my period, and I feel like my friends may say differently because I always eat sweets, but I feel like I crave so many more things whenever I'm on my period. I know that's not a unique experience, but anyway, let's see what else happened. Anyway, so yeah, I redecorated my apartment. Oh, something super cute that I did, that I've been wanting to do ever since I moved in, was a tinsel shower curtain. So like the walls of tinsel that you can get, just attaching that to my clear shower liner as a shower curtain. And I think it is so cute and fun. Now, functionality wise, it is, it gets stuck, it gets tangled up. If you are not wanting to be able to see right through it, you might want to go a different route. It would probably also work if you just put the tinsel on cheeks and putting it on my lips. That kind of gave me Ronald McDonald lips. But anyway, they are closing, which is so crazy. I think I've said that probably 4 times already, but that was one of our favorite things to get before work. Now, it was pretty expensive. For both of our drinks, it was usually about $24 for 2 drinks, but they were so good. Like, I would justify it. Now, we would get these ones called Kitchen Sink, which is supposed to have a bunch of like vitamins and collagen and caffeine. I don't know, I think I am not immune. I think my body can tolerate caffeine now because I have a coffee or an energy drink almost every day. Normally coffee. Now, you guys have to tell me what kind of coffee you like or how you like your coffee. I started probably 2 years ago making my own protein coffee. So what I do is I take a vanilla protein shake and I pour 2 shots of espresso. What is the brand that I use? I genuinely cannot remember. It's in a yellow can and it starts with a B. It has escaped my mind, but anyway, that is my favorite thing to do. Just 2 shots of espresso and a vanilla protein shake, and it makes me feel accomplished. Like, oh, I had protein and I got my energy for the day. But if I go out like to Starbucks or really any other place around here, I just get a vanilla latte. And I think I went to Starbucks recently and I got the vanilla latte with marshmallow cold foam, and that was delicious. Actually, no, I got the vanilla protein latte and that was so good. Anyway, and then soon we are getting a Dutch Bros, a 7 Brew, and a Dunkin' in my city. So I am super excited for that. Anyway, I am all done. I'm actually gonna go put some Vaseline on and then I'll be right. Okay guys, I am back. I took my hair down. I actually curled it right before this because my girls fell out at work, and after this I'm gonna take all this makeup off and put my hair in a heatless curler and go to bed. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Oh my god, I completely forgot about my tea now that it's been sitting for 28 minutes. Let's try it again. Okay, it is not my favorite. My favorite is Earl Grey.